Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Esquites are one of the most popular street foods in Mexico. Now you too can make the vegan version of this super warm, creamy, toasty, and delicious dish in the comfort of your home and enjoy it every day. Vegan Chef Eddie Garza's Latin American Foods, Part 1 of 2, Mexican Vegan Esquites or corn salad with Almond Cotija Cheese. Stay with us for more.
No to vegan, cause if your loved ones see you getting sick and die, it wouldn't matter to you.
Hola, soy Francisca. Mucho gusto. I just said, hello, I'm Francisca. Nice to meet you. In Chilean Spanish, the peace-loving and kind-hearted people of Chile join you in your prayers for a benevolent world where we can all enjoy heaven on earth. May our wishes soon come true. Welcome to our show, Vegan Chef Eddie Garza's Latin American Foods, Part 1 of 2, Mexican Vegan Esquites, corn salad with Almond Cotija Cheese. Growing up in the Mexican-American border town of Brownsville, Texas, Eddie struggled with serious weight problems from an early age and maxed out at 310 pounds at the age of 21. He lost 150 pounds and reversed his declining health after he transitioned to a plant-centric diet. He said, one of my favorite things to do is to show people how everything that is part of our culture can be celebrated in a much more meaningful way when it's vegan. We are not harming animals, we're still helping the planet. Mr. Eddie Garza was once a professional musician and a teacher, and is currently a celebrity vegan chef, cookbook author, and host of Global Bites with Eddie Garza on AllStube. He has been featured by many media outlets such as CNN, Hola TV, The Washington Post, People, Telemundo, Univision, Me Too Network, Travel Plus Leisure, Sin Embargo Mexico, TV Azteca Mexico, Canal Nuestra Tele Colombia, TV Venezuela, Go TV Honduras, El Tiempo, En El Colombiano Colombia, Daily Mail UK, and many more. Vegan Chef Garza has given lectures and presentations at top universities, culinary schools, and major U.S. and Latin American conferences, including SXSW in Austin, Expo and Verdecer Mexico City, and the Nexus Summit in Washington, D.C. He is also the author of 2 books, Salud Vegan Mexican Cookbook, which features 150 plant-powered recipes that represent the 150 pounds he lost on his vegan journey, and the 30-day vegan meal plan for beginners. Today we are delighted to have vegan chef Eddie Garza show us how to make tasty and healthy vegan Mexican esquites, a popular Latin American street food.
Today, I'm super excited to share with you one of my very favorite dishes from childhood. They're called esquites. Essentially, it is a Mexican street corn in a nice bowl, super warm, super toasty and delicious. And it's also got some added elements like jalapeno to add a little bit of heat, and of course mayonnaise to make it nice and creamy. This is one of the most popular street foods from all of Latin America, especially in the central part of Mexico. You go to any corner and you'll find esquites. However, you won't always find it vegan because they always add some sort of mayonnaise or cream that comes from either eggs or dairy. In this recipe, we're going to find none of that. No eggs, no dairy, all deliciousness. So let's go ahead and get this baby started. The first thing that we're going to do is toast our corn. I've got just some sweet corn, and I'm going to add just a little bit of oil and add it to my grill. We're just going to use 2 ears of corn for this one, and while these get nice and toasted, let's go ahead and get to the other ingredients. Now the first thing that I want to do for my esquites is to add my vegan queso cotija, which is a cheese that you would find all over Mexico. It's a fresh cheese. So to make it fresh, we're going to be using fresh almonds that have been blanched, and I'm just going to add these to the processor, and we're going to get these to turn into a little bit of a powder. So pardon the noise as we grind. And this is perfect. We don't need it to get super powdery. We definitely want to have a little bit of chunk the way you would expect a queso cotija to have. So you'll see that it's chunky and perfect to add the rest of our ingredients. In a traditional queso cotija or cotija cheese, we're going to have some element of brightness, like with most Mexican cheeses. So I'm going to take a lime, squeeze the lime juice right into my almonds. I will also add a lot of salt to this. When I say a lot, I'm talking about like 1 teaspoon. You can add a little bit less, but this particular cheese is supposed to be a very salty cheese. In Mexico, they say it's un salazón, which means to give it a salt kick. And that's what this recipe is for, to give it a salt kick. Now, I'm going to toss that together just a little bit, and 1 more ingredient for anything you want to add a cheesy flavor to, and that is nutritional yeast. In many cases, if you're trying to cut back on salt, you can cut the salt in half and add double the amount of nutritional yeast to get that same sort of flavor. But you definitely want to add some nutritional yeast because that really is going to give us that cheese-like flavor that we just love without hurting any animals and also helping the environment. So as I'm letting all of this combine, the almonds are also soaking up all the juices and all the flavors. Now, this is how you want your queso cotija to look. And I'm going to let this sit for just a little bit to continue to absorb these flavors while I check on my corn. It's looking good. We're going to definitely want to keep these on here for just a little bit longer. Okay, so while our corn is still going, we're going to get to the next ingredient. It is our jalapeno. Now, you don't necessarily need to add jalapeno to your esquites. I do. I love everything spicy, and I feel like every time I go to Mexico, I'm looking for the spiciest pepper. The jalapeno is actually one of the more mild peppers. But if you want something a little bit spicier, you definitely want to use a serrano pepper or a habanero pepper. Now, the habanero pepper is going to be the spiciest of all. That one is going to literally burn your tongue off if you're not very careful. If you don't like spicy food at all, I might even take out the seeds of the jalapeno. Now, if you're in other countries where jalapenos are not so easy to find, like say the UK, you can go to any grocery store and find a good Indian green chili. Those are going to be about the same heat level, and you're going to get a lot of really wonderful flavors from that. Oh yes, I love a good jalapeno. I'm going to toss these into my bowl where I'm going to add my corn to mix with my esquites. I'm using this in rings. You can dice it up. All right. Next thing we're going to do is take about 1 tablespoon of cilantro. The rest we're going to use for decor. And I'm just going to slice some little nice slices to incorporate into our corn salad. This is perfect. A little goes a long way in cilantro. If you have a Latin market near you, you can also add epazote. That's a really good version. You can add hoja santa. Any of those flavors from Mexico are really going to translate to this dish. There's no right or wrong way. There's no right or wrong ingredient to add, but definitely give this your own personal touch. And I do want to have a little bit more of a lime kick for my esquites, so I will add a large lime, thin skin, lots of juice. And we will add a pinch of black pepper and about 1/4 cup of vegan mayonnaise. We're going to toss all this together. This is going to form the base for our esquites. Oh my goodness. Already, this is smelling like Mexico to me. All right, let's check on our corn. Looking good. Got a few more sides to go. Definitely want to get it nice and toasty on all sides.
Kill not, neither eat the flesh of your innocent prey, lest you become the slaves of Satan. The Ascent Gospel of Peace, Ascents.
Wonderful viewers, we will now have a short interval to pray for our vegan world. Please stay with us at Supreme Master Television. We will return soon. Welcome back to our show, Vegan Chef Eddie Garza's Latin American Foods, Part 1 of 2, Mexican Vegan Esquites, corn salad with Almond Cotija Cheese.
Our corn is cooked. Now keep in mind, if you're using some fresh fire, it is going to be a little bit more charred, but this is perfect. So all you want is to get some nice brown at every single side, just like that. And then we're going to cut the kernels off the ears, just like this. I think I'm going to switch over here to make sure not to lose any of my kernels. Oh yeah, this is perfect. Different types of corn is going to give you different flavors. So if you get a sweet corn, you're going to get a sweet esquites. This one here is going to be just a little bit starchy, a little bit sweet, kind of perfect actually. And then we'll go in with the other ear and take off my kernels, just like this. Oh, wow. So yummy. And we'll toss all of this together. It should be like a very wet corn salad, just like this. We're going to now put this in a beautiful Mexican bowl. Oh yeah, super creamy, yummy esquites. Kind of the perfect street food. I will top with some of my vegan queso cotija, the cotija cheese made with almonds in this case. It's had plenty of time to soak up all the flavors, so it should not be like a paste anymore. At this point, the almonds should have dried up and soaked up all of the salt, all of the nutritional yeast, and of course the lime juice, which is the flavor of queso cotija. We'll top it right in the center. Add some chili powder right on the top. And of course, we will decorate with some beautiful cilantro right in the center. So this is Mexican street food at its finest. One of the things you can find all over Mexico, but now you can make it at home in a completely plant-based way and enjoy it every single day of the week. So this is it, folks. I can't wait to share more recipes with you. I'm Eddie Garza, and I want to share more cooking tips from all over Latin America. Have a great day. Buen provecho. That means enjoy.
Ingredients. For all ingredients, please use organic versions if available. For the Mexican vegan esquites, the ingredients are 2 ears of sweet corn, 1 jalapeno pepper, 1 tablespoon of cilantro, juice of 1 lime, a pinch of black pepper, a 1/4 cup of vegan mayonnaise. Garnish. Vegan cotija cheese, chili powder to taste, cilantro. For the vegan Cotija cheese, the ingredients are 1 cup of blanched almonds, 1 teaspoon of salt, half teaspoon nutritional yeast, juice of 1 lime.
For more information about vegan chef Eddie Garza and his vegan cookbooks, please visit eddiegarza.com.
Vegan. Tested negative for atrocity.
Brilliant viewers, we hope you have enjoyed our show and thank you for being with us today. Next Sunday, please join us for part 2 of our show when vegan chef Eddie Garza will demonstrate how to make yummy and nutrient-packed Venezuelan vegan reina pepiada, also called chickpea and avocado salad corn cake sandwich. Up next is Initiation Requires Master Power, Part 9 of 14, on Between Master and Disciples, right after noteworthy news. May we all adopt a benevolent lifestyle for vibrant well-being in the shield of God's love.
For free international vegan recipes and for language availability, please visit suprememastertv.com/VEG and suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Pour des recettes véganes internationales gratuites et voir les langues disponibles, veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/VEG et suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Para recetas veganas internacionales gratuitas y para disponibilidad de idiomas, visiten suprememastertv.com/VEG y suprememastertv.com/schedule.
برای دستور غذاهای وگان بین‌المللی و رایگان و برای زبان‌های موجود از این وبسایت‌ها دیدن فرمایید. suprememastertv.com/VEG و suprememastertv.com/schedule.